Hens and Bats scheduled to play a pair of 7-inning games today, but as Scottish poet Robert Burns put it some 240 years ago, best laid plans of mice and men gang aft a gly. Mud Hens perfect 2-0 to open the second half of the season, the only undefeated team in the IL West. Matt Manning, solid start, getting help from the defense. Top of the first, runner on P.J. Higgins, soft liner to left. Justice Bigby makes a sliding catch to retire the side. Next inning, Bigby's first at bat, and it was a big one. The deep drive to left, a solo home run. Bigby goes 3 for 4 in game one, drives in a pair of runs. Manning continuing to silence the Louisville Bats in the fourth. Michael Troutwine, the liner. Ryan Valet, the running catch. Manning goes 5, no runs, no hits, strikes out 6. In the sixth, Bats get to the Hens bullpen. 2 on for Higgins. This time, Bigby no chance. Reese Hines ties the game, and we're going to extra innings. After a scoreless 8th inning, Bats load the bases in the 9th, and Troutwine gets his revenge. Stays in the park, but off the wall. Louisville scores 3 in the 9th. They win game 1, 4-2. Spencer Torkelson, 2 hits in the loss for Toledo. 30 minutes later, or the game is free. They're back at it. Ryan Valet had a 9-game hitting streak come to an end in game 1. In the first, after a Parker Meadows triple, Valet starts a new streak. The gapper in the left. For the second straight game, Toledo with the early lead, but in the next half inning, Bats rally. Connor Capel triples in the tying run. Next batter, Hernan Perez follows suit. Back-to-back triples, giving the visitors a 1-run lead. In the third, Bats Jacob Perty, comebacker Lyle Lockhart gets a piece of it, keeps his head, throws the runner out at first. But in the next inning, the wheels fall off for Toledo. Bases loaded. Austin Schulfer could not find the plate. Throws back-to-back wild pitches as Perez and Eric Yang score. Steven Scott, no chance on those. And after another ball, a third run-scoring wild pitch as Drew Mount comes home. Bats score 4 runs in the fourth. Hens whittling away at the deficit, down 2. 2 on for Alvaro Gonzalez down the right field line. Rattles around long enough for Justice Bigby and Riley Unroe to score. Toledo would get within 1. But no closer than that. They would fall in game 2, 6-5. Meadows 2 for 3 with 2 runs. Matt Melzak and Hall of Famer Jim Weber wrap up a long day downtown as they join us live.
Yeah, Mark, tough day out here at the ballpark. A couple of close games, a couple of games that certainly could have been wins, Jim, for the Toledo Mud Hens. Instead, they became losses.
Well, you know where things changed, of course, that we had 4 games in a row, scoring a total of 50 runs. That didn't happen tonight, but you had 2 close games. I was more impressed in that second game, down 6-1, coming all the way back and falling a run short. You know, so this team is playing better than it did during the 10-game losing streak, but it just wouldn't happen in this doubleheader.
Yeah, in game 1, you had the 1-0 lead. They had opportunities to extend that. They weren't able to do that, Jim, and it allowed Louisville to have the big extra inning night, as far as the 9th inning was concerned, to score 3 times. That was enough to get them the win in game 1. You kept saying it on the broadcast, you're only up 1-0. Got to get a second run somewhere in there. Toledo couldn't do it, and it allowed Louisville to come back to tie the game.
Yeah, and I've seen that for years. You know, you have a chance to add to a lead, and if you don't, it'll come back to bite you. And of course, both these games are close. I think the fans enjoyed it. We had over 8,000 out here tonight. So I think we'll have even more tomorrow night. If you're in the area, you have nothing to do the next couple of days, come on down.
That is true. Let's look at game 2. 7 walks by Mud Hens pitching, and then the 3 wild pitches that allowed 3 runs to score were the difference in game 2.
Yeah, that was. The bases are loaded. 3 straight wild pitches, the bases are cleared. That really did hurt. You fall behind, as I said, 6-1, come all the way back, but still fall a run short. It's frustrating, but in a way, you feel good about that comeback.
Yeah, you certainly do. And maybe they could springboard that comeback into a victory tomorrow. If they win tomorrow and Sunday, you know what? You come away with the series win against the Louisville Bats as we're just kicking off half number 2 of the regular season.